Hachiko, the dog who waited. Hello, dear friends. Today I want to tell you a touching story. It is a true story about a dog. The dog's name is Hachiko. This story comes from Japan. It is about love, loyalty, and waiting. Let's begin. Many years ago in Japan, there lived a kind man. His name was Professor Ueno. He was a teacher at a university in Tokyo. He loved his work. He also loved animals. One day, the professor got a puppy. The puppy was small and very cute. He had soft, firm, and bright eyes. He looked at the world with curiosity. The professor smiled and said, "I will call you Hachiko." Hachiko was very happy. He had a warm home and a kind owner. Every day, the professor woke up early. He ate breakfast, then he got ready for work. Hachiko always stayed close to him. The little dog followed him around the house. When the professor left for work, Hachiko walked with him. They walked to the train station together. The station was called Shibuya Station. It was busy. Many people went there every day. At first, Hachiko was small, so he could not go far, but he tried his best. At the station, the professor stopped. He looked at Hachiko and smiled. "Stay here," he said gently. "I will come back." Hachiko sat and watched him go. The train arrived. The professor got on the train. The train left. Hachiko waited. In the afternoon, the professor returned. The train came back to the station. Hachiko jumped up when he saw him. He ran to his owner with joy. His tail moved fast. The professor laughed. "Hello, my friend," he said. They walked home together. This became their daily routine. Every morning, they walked to the station. Every afternoon, Hachiko waited and met the professor. Day after day, week after week, month after month, their bond grew stronger. People at the station started to notice the dog. "Look," they said, "that dog waits for his owner every day." "He is very loyal," someone said. Hachiko became a familiar face at the station. One day, something very sad happened. It was a normal morning. The professor got ready for work. Hachiko walked with him to the station. They said goodbye, like always. "I will come back," the professor said. Hachiko watched him go. The train left. But that day, the professor did not come back. At the university, he became very sick. He did not return home. He did not return to the station. He never saw Hachiko again. That afternoon, Hachiko waited. He sat in his usual place. He looked at every train. Many people came and went, but the professor was not there. The sun went down. The station became quiet. Still, Hachiko waited. Finally, someone took him home. The next day, Hachiko woke up. He went to the station again. He sat and waited. He looked at every train, but the professor did not come. Days passed. Weeks passed. Months passed. Hachiko kept coming back to the station every day. He waited in the morning. He waited in the afternoon. He waited in the rain. He waited in the cold. He waited in the snow. People began to notice. "That dog is still here," someone said. "Why does he wait?" asked another. An old man answered, "He is waiting for his owner." "But his owner is gone," someone said quietly. The old man nodded. "Yes," he said, "but the dog does not know." Hachiko did not understand. For him, his owner was coming back. Maybe today. Maybe the next train. Maybe tomorrow. So he waited. At first, some people did not care. Some people were busy. Some people ignored him. But slowly, things changed. A woman gave him food. A shop owner gave him water. A worker patted his head. "Good dog," he said. People began to love Hachiko. Years passed. Hachiko grew older. His fur was not as soft. His steps were slower. But he still came to the station every day. He still sat in the same place. He still looked at every train. Children came to see him. "Is this Hachiko?" they asked. "Yes," people said, "the dog who waits." Children sat near him. They watched him. Some children cried. "It is so sad," they said. But also it was beautiful. Because Hachiko showed something very strong. He showed love. One day, a newspaper wrote about Hachiko. The story became famous. People all over Japan learned about the loyal dog. They came to see him. They brought food. They brought kindness. Hachiko was no longer alone. But still, he waited. Always waiting. Always watching. Always hoping. 10 years passed. 10 long years. Every day, Hachiko came to the station. Every day, he waited. One cold morning, Hachiko did not move. He lay quietly near the station. People gathered around him. "He is very old," someone said. "He is tired," said another. A kind man sat next to him. "You are a good dog," he said softly. Hachiko closed his eyes. He was calm. He was peaceful. And then he was gone. The people at the station were very sad. They remembered him. They remembered the dog who waited, the dog who never gave up, the dog who loved his owner for all his life. Later, they made a statue of Hachiko. The statue stands at Shibuya Station. People still visit it today. They take pictures. They tell the story. They say, "This is Hachiko, the dog who waited." Dear friends, this story is simple, but it is very powerful. Hachiko teaches us something important. He teaches us about loyalty. He teaches us about love. He teaches us to remember the people we care about. So next time you go somewhere and someone waits for you, remember Hachiko. And remember how special it is when someone waits for you with love. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you next time.